Hello, this is Chitran from Just Tutors, and you are watching this video from justtutors.com. Today in this video we are going to learn about comparing quantities, and the main objectives of this video are ratio and percentages. So we will learn about them. Before these objectives, we will try some warm-up questions. Pause the video, give them a try. So in question number 1, we have to multiply a whole number with a fraction. So what we can do is just multiply the whole number with the numerator. So 4 multiplied by 2 is 8. Denominator stays the same. This is an improper fraction, so it will turn to a mixed fraction, that is 2 whole and 2/3. Here we know we have to find that what multiplies by 20 is 100. So we know our times table of 20, that is 20 times 5 is 100. So answer will be 5. Moving ahead, we will start learning with ratio. So ratio is nothing, just comparison of part to part of a whole. Means if we have a whole, we share that whole into some parts, so we will share some parts to the other parts. Like if I have a chocolate bar like this, and I share this in 5 pieces like this, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Out of these 2 pieces or 2 blocks of this chocolate received by Ram, means Ram got these 2 pieces and Sham got 3 pieces here of this chocolate out of 5. So total number of pieces are 5, and the ratio of number of pieces Ram and Sham get is 2:3. We use this semicolon, this symbol as a ratio symbol. In this example there are 20 pears and 30 tomatoes. We need to find ratio between them. So ratio of pears to tomatoes can be written as number of pears upon number of tomatoes. So number of pears is 20, number of tomatoes is 30. We can divide it by 10, so we will get 2/3. That will be the ratio, 2:3. While working out with the ratio, remember or make sure about the order of the terms, which is first. The term which is first, number of that term or amount, quantity of the term will come first. As they have pears is first, so we have written first pears. If it would be tomatoes to pears, so the ratio will be 3:2. Let's try this with an example. The ratio of number of boys and girls is 4:3. Okay, we have boys and girls, so ratio will be like this: boys is to girls, and ratio is given 4:3. If there are 18 girls, okay, we have 18 girls in the class 8, find the ratio of boys and total number of students. For total number of students, we need to know the number of boys, and for number of boys, we can think a missing number here. Now, how to find this missing number? Always remember that ratios work in a increasing factor or decreasing factor, like multiply or divide. So as we know that numbers are increasing, number of girls from 3 to 18. So it will multiply by 6, and whatever the operation we apply one side, it will be applied on the either side as well. So multiply by 6. 3 times 6 is 18, that is why we got 6. So we'll multiply 4 by 6, that will give us 24. So number of boys is 24. Our total students, we will add number of boys and girls, so we will get 24 add 18, that is 42. Now ratio between boys, so boys is first, we will add boys, and for total number of students I will use a term or the alphabet T. So number of boys is 24, and total students are 42. We can divide them by 6 again to simplify the ratio. We will get 6 divided by 24 is 4, 24 divided by 6 is 4, and 42 divided by 6 is 7. So the ratio of boys and total number of students is 4:7. Next is percentages. When we say percent, we really mean to say out of 100. So 1%, percent is out of 100. Whenever you see this percent symbol, just think of it out of 100. If I say it is 1%, so it says 1 out of 100. If I say 3%, it is 3 out of 100. For working with percentages, we can use the fractions again. As in this question or example, there are 20 carrots out of 50 fruits in the basket. So for the fraction, number of carrots over total number of students. So we will get 20 over 50. And as we have discussed, that percentage out of 100. So we will try to make it out of 100. So for this, we can make the denominator as 100 for the above fraction or any fraction we are working for percentage. For this, we can multiply it by 2. And what we do at the bottom, we do same at the top. So both numerator and denominators will be multiplied by 2. We will get 40 over 100. And as you know, 40 out of 100, it can also be said as 40 out of 100. And out of 100 is percent, so 40%. Or the another way is just multiply this fraction by 100, put into the bracket with the percent symbol. 50 times 2 is 100, so 20 into 2 is 40. So we'll get 40% as an answer. And remember, every whole can be represented as 100%. Let's try one example. Ajita is reading a book which have 25 pages. Okay, total pages 25. She has read 11 pages. Number of pages she read is 11. What percent of book? Okay, so for this percent we have to need fraction. So fraction will be 11 over 25. So again we can do it in two ways. The very first is making the denominator as 100. So we can make it 100 by multiplying the denominator by 4. So do the same at the top, multiply by 4, we will get 44. So she has completed 44% of her book. The other way around is 11, multiply the fraction by 100, putting it into the bracket with a percent symbol. 25 times 100 is 4. 25 times 4 is 100. So 11 multiplied by 4 is 44%. Now, how can we find 12% of 300? Here means that how to find percentage of an amount. So it is 12% of 300. Simply remember, 12% can be written as 12 over 100. And we have 300, so it will be a whole again, and whole will always goes into denominator. So 100 times 3 is 300. Do the same at the top, multiply it by 3, we will get 36. So 12% of 300 will be 36. The other way around is 12 over 100, as it is 12%, multiply by 300. So 100 goes into 300 3 times, multiplied by 12, we will get 36%. Not percent, it is just 36 because we are finding the percentage of 300. So the answer will be 36. On the basis what we have learned in this video, we will try these practice questions by pausing the video. And once you are done with all the questions, you can again resume the video and check your answers on the next slide provided for you. So here we have answers to those practice questions. I hope your answers are correct. If yes, it means you have made a tremendous progress. Well done. That is all for this video. For more videos, you could log on to justtutors.com. Thank you.